Hello, everybody. I forgot to turn on my avatar. See, there we go. No issues. Hey. Ryan, I told you no on the PS3. I'm just not gonna get it, buddy. Alright? It's not rude. You hung up on me 3 times today. So, no, it's not rude. Twice or 3 times, I don't remember. Yeah, it's been a little while. I needed a break. I got a little break. It was nice. I have not finished the patch because of my break. But we can work on that now. So we'll finish the patch tonight, I'm sure. I am forgetting something. I'm forgetting Social Ninja. There we go on that. There we go. He wants me to buy a PS3. I don't want to buy a PS3. I've already played PS3. I already owned a PS3. I don't need any more PS3 in my life. Any PS3 game that's worth playing other than Tales, I can get on Steam. So, but it's nice to be back for a little. Oh, this is not the right file, but it's good to stop by. We will stop by here just to pick up my storage aids, but no, we are not playing this. We are going back to Sparky and Sparkle, and I saw a very disturbing scene where Sparkle was strapped to a table. I want to know if that's canon or not. But it looked like Sparkle was strapped to a table, and she was like at our mercy, like begging us to free her. This whole story is going to be peak. Oh, I forgot I can flip here. Is that the end of the free storage aids? Okay. It's Sparky with an I-N-E, right? That's what I remember. Sparky with just a Y is the Sun Devil mascot. Alright, no, I don't want to exit, I want to log out. That's what I want. Yeah, but playing on Steam just makes it a lot easier. Alright. Plus, I'm not gonna have money problems anymore, ever. Hey, I'm Silverwolf! Yay, Silverwolf! Okay, that I think we'll be able to pull now. And Discord is cool and everything, but so far she has not made me like want her. So we are gonna try for Silverwolf, not Silverwolf, Black Swan again. Ooh. That's not what I want. I'm glad I looked. Okay. Ryan, you do bring up some good points, but why don't I just wait till the time comes when I need to actually do that kind of stuff? There's no reason to do it now. Also, by the way, I do want to make an announcement. When Danganronpa 2x2 gets announced, and when we get closer to the month it comes out, I am going to be replaying Danganronpa and doing the first game, and it should co-align with the second game. Yep. And then I'll do the third game, just so that I have all of them on the thing, so. But, yep.
Hey, little furbo. Know if there's an Ashen Detective Agency nearby?
Beats me. But if I find 10,000 credits on the ground, I might recall the spot.
Man, this raccoon thing is...
10,000 for directions? Fine. Job first.
I'm not gonna lie, this whole 10,000 thing is crazy. Everything is 10,000 in this place. Topside, I have to pretend I agree with him or he won't let it go.
Oh, wow. Looks like 10,000 credits from my account just hopped to end up in yours for no reason. Now, spill.
Whoa! Generous, miss. The place you're looking for is upstairs. That detective's renting my boss's space for his agency. But he's zonked out in the day, and his doors are locked at night. No clue how he earns any money. Maybe he's a vampire?
Maybe.
So they're closed? Then how do I meet this Ashen Detective?
Ashen Chevrolet, Ashen Detective.
But if I find 50,000 credits on the ground,
50,000 this time.
that too.
You stinky furbo, begging for a smack, scamming our guest!
Ooh, time to go!
I've never noticed a band-aid on Silver Wolf. Like, she has a band-aid back there.
I'm narrator, receptionist at the Ashen Detective Agency. I'm the assistant of that Mr. Detective.
Narrator? What sane person gives their pet that name?
She has a band-aid on her leg, too. I don't know if I ever noticed the band-aids or not. I don't think I did. Of course, I've never had Silver Wolf either, so...
It did. A full 10,000.
Do you want me to catch that sneaky furbo for you and get your money back?
Nah, save your breath. Got it fixed. Money's back in my account, plus the last 26.5 credits from that guy's account balance.
Oh, not bad, punk lordian hacker.
You seem pretty knowledgeable. So, would you mind showing me the way?
I'm not a real gamer, according to Ryan, because I'm not gonna buy it. There's no reason to buy a PS3.
You will have to take a side.
Unless you really want a PS3, which I do not. I played all the games I've ever wanted on PS3.
And creditors have been storming in one.
By the way, I played all the Batman games and beat them all 100%, by the way. Oh, I messed up his talking. I just was kicking stuff, waiting for him to... Darn
Let's
it.
get down to business.
Okay, so I guess we just have to go in here. He's the narrator. Is he the narrator that was talking all the time during Peliconians? Oh no, is he the narrator that is in HI3? HI3 has a narrator too. Interesting. That's a callback to HI3 actually. Although I'm sure he's not HI3's narrator. Oh my goodness, Ryan. It's the sad faces. It's the sad faces. Like, why is this place so sad? They're all sad here. Except for the one jumping up and down in the box. Maybe because the boxes will open. Oh, I thought that guy was an enemy, but now it doesn't. So, a new... Oh, okay.
So, there's even a shooting button. That's interesting.
It's like Silverwolf playing a video game. I can jump on this, so yep.
Why are there so many furbos?
I love Silverwolf's voice, guys.
All employees of this magazine company.
This makes me feel like Mega Man right here, guys. Dun, dun. We just need some of that cool Mega Man X music.
Why does this scene feel like a punishment round from a game?
Office survival is way more brutal than any game.
Oh, is that a secret? It is a secret. Aim and fire the... You know the drill. Aim and fire the arrow where? On you? Yeah, something is up there. I know that. Oh! I made it. Okay. It's just a jumping thing. Okay. Well, yeah. Cool. I figured it out. I found that by accident, too. That's great. These should break. Yeah. Okay. We saw that during the time trial. Is better than 3D's game and this game. It's voice acting first time. It doesn't matter if it's voice acting first time, but it's not better, Ryan. As we saw online... Star Rail is more popular than Dragon Quest, buddy.
So, this is where the detective lives?
Yes, his office and living quarters are one and the same. It is a little shabby, I admit. At this hour, he is probably fast asleep. Visitors here are rare indeed.
Visitors being rare. That really does sound a little sad.
Please, come with me. I will wake him at once. Time to get up, Mr. Ashvale.
Oh, this is so cool.
How many times do I have to say it?
I've never seen Silverwolf so scared.
To disturb my sleep?
He looks like Blade.
Mr. Ashvale, this lady is not here for food delivery.
Oh, then she must be here to kill me.
Sadly.
He seems kind of cool.
What do you mean, sadly?
Not here to deliver food and not here to kill me. How strange.
Oh,
Then you must be a client. You are here to hire me for a case.
Your
He's a
order
detective?
process is a little heartbreaking.
He,
Yes.
well, no, I wouldn't say Boot Hair. Boot Hair has like Bow's eyes in his eye. Maybe Boot Hill. Maybe you're right, but the voice is different, kind of. Maybe it's just a different shade. He's a detective though. That I might be pulling for this guy. I love detectives.
I am here to commission you. Something has been stolen.
Oh, What did you lose?
A person. Along
Is it really Lygus? I hate Lygus's voice, but if this voice is Lygus, I'm sure he can talk normally.
an ancient mask that should have been mine.
Interesting. Are you here to join the Fantasy Moon game?
I'm glad you said that. I would have never guessed.
At that moment, a cloud of suspicion rises in the detective's mind. Ooh,
I like that he's a detective, though.
who's this girl?
Mr. N, stop the voiceover when we're talking business.
Oh, stop! You pay me 900 credits an hour plus 2 bananas just for this, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, but at least throw me a few clues while you work. Between a detective and their assistant, at least one of them should know a thing or two about deduction, right?
A name flashed through the otherwise empty mind of the detective. This unremarkable
So the monkey has to
was
give
in
him
fact
clues?
one of the Top 10 most wanted terrorists on the IPC's bounty list. A Stellaron hunter.
I want to hear how
A
he's...
name flashed through the otherwise empty mind of the detective. This unremarkable-looking girl was, in fact, one of the top 10 most wanted terrorists on the IPC's bounty list. A Stellaron hunter.
So he's basically Inspector Gadget with the monkey being Penny. Got it.
Kafka!
Silverwolf! She's Silverwolf! Mr. Ashrail, did you get your head caught in the fridge door or something?
I feel like I need to wipe my personal data again.
One of the Interastral Peace Corporation's most wanted fugitives with the highest bounties comes to commission a broke detective. Ooh. I have seen plenty of stories like this. So, the next thing would be me getting dragged into a massive conspiracy and forced to run for my life, right?
Drop the paranoia. I came to you because I hacked into the Security Bureau's criminal record system. What I found was shocking. In all those bizarre police cases, you were hired again and again. The curious case of the Harmony Sect Communion, the mystery of the Ghost Bullet Worm Express.
It's all like
Ghost
Sherlock
Resurrection
Holmes books,
incident, the
guys.
super non-serial locked room murders at Cookie House. You helped solve them all.
I want to go to Cookie
You may
House.
not be the most famous, but you're probably the most capable detective.
That sounds like a
around,
Danganronpa, like the
right?
fun house.
Is nothing private anymore. Whatever, tell me, how did you lose your mask?
Today was supposed to be our meeting with the Sinwish Syndicate.
All right, now let's talk about the commission fee.
Excuse me, I haven't even finished my sentence yet.
A true great detective can know a case without ever leaving the room.
While he sleeps, I gather the intel. We already have the basics about today's fiasco with the Sinwish Syndicate. And those 3 Cienjo #1 assassins who scammed the man.
Can you handle it? Money is not a problem. Do you take dirty money?
Dude.
Sorry, no dirty money. And please do not withdraw your payment plus the account balance after paying.
Oh, then how about this? This is the IPC's turf, right? Turn me in for the bounty. You take the reward, and I bolt afterward. We Stellaron hunters sometimes use that trick to raise funds.
Oh, so she's gonna allow herself to be captured.
Or maybe we could discuss the possibility of taking dirty money? 30 million credits? Pay us after the work's done.
Deal. I'll try to get that money over the next few days. Here's my contact info. Update me the moment you have any news.
Pay us after the work? When did our office have a rule like that?
That rule got made just now. Oh, my dear Mr. N, did you truly want to take dirty money? I have come up with another way to make money. Let me reach out to a certain big shot first. Madam Pearl, I've obtained solid intel.
Mr. Ashvale, the chance of you initiating a call at this hour is under 5%. Let me guess. Perhaps you are finally ready to consider my offer.
Little
No,
does
I
Asheville
found the
know.
trail of the Stellaron hunters. They are here in plain Arcadia, and they even plan to crash the Fantasy Moon games. I can send you her coordinates quietly, without anyone noticing.
Quietly, without anyone noticing.
The Fantasy Moon games?
but your IPC chose to speedrun it. It was fated to be more than just a game of fun. And you want me to take part? That is asking a bit much of an old man.
Ah, we should have taken that hacker's deal earlier and turned her in for the bounty.
An unexpected bonus. So Pearl still has other masks hidden away. That makes things much easier. Seems that listening in on one's partners after wrapping up business is a habit worth keeping.
We knew Silverwolf wasn't going to be tricked at all.
Hey, lady.
Yep.
Where are you?
Did you find the mask?
Not yet, but I've got a new lead. We might have lost one mask, so I just need to find another.
Fine. Promise me this. Next time, don't take contracts on the dark web using names like Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Okay. By the way, can you tell me what script Elio gave you this time?
A completely blank page.
Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. He's all like, do whatever. It will work out fine.
So, what you're saying is that this Miss Sparksy, who was originally just a virtual avatar, has now crossed into reality and taken entire school staff and students hostage. I get it. So, it's just a typical case of the idiogenerative imagine phenomenon.
I don't know all the designs of the mask. At the end of the story, we know. Oh, at the end of the story. Gotcha. It will gain a sentence of will.
Yeah, you could say that according to the old superstition. Modern
Nice.
Science believes that when something receives excessive attention, it would suddenly gain life and becomes an imagine due to the accumulation of too much wish power.
What kind of modern science is that supposed to be?
Plain Arcadia's modern science, of course. Heading out? Where to? Oh, you mean going to Graphia Academy to arrest this illegal imagine? We can't. I just received notice from the Department of Aberration Defense. The first supplicant of these Phantasmoon games has revealed herself. And she's none other than Miss Sparksy, the one you mentioned.
Interesting.
Although you're honored guests of the Astral Express, you seem completely unfamiliar with the laws and customs of this world. During the Phantasmoon games, we do not traditionally interfere with supplicants' actions. In other words, since she's a supplicant, we security officers can't do anything unless she causes actual harm.
She took an entire school hostage.
But the intel I have says otherwise. Oh, right. The news broadcast is about to start. Care to watch?
Hello, everyone.
They're like the police officers of Neptune.
Arcadian Morning Report. I'm your host, Poofy.
It's a duck.
Hi, everyone. I'm your host, Snowy.
We've entered year 19.
It's a duck. It's a duck.
What an exciting time.
Ducks, why are you not playing? It's a duck.
Millennium.
Over 500 years ago, a famous
I did that on purpose
in year
to get ducks to play.
a terrifying devil will descend from the sky. Will this prophecy come true? Can Plain Arcadia safely make it through this crucial year?
You idiot.
There's actually like a lot of ducks
They didn't
in
tune
this
in to hear your
like
fear-mongering
ward.
nonsense. Just read the news and stick to it.
Yes! Incredibly, after just 15 years, the Phantasmoon is full again, and the time for the Phantasmoon Games is upon us once more. Surely a blessing from the master relation upon us, Arcadia!
Which supplicants will appear in these Phantasmoon games? And what mind-blowing miracles will they bring to everyone? With permission from the Department of Aberration Defense, we'll be following and reporting on the Phantasmoon games from start to finish. Just now, the first masked supplicant has appeared.
How intriguing! Who are they, and where did they come from? Let's take a look. Wow! Internet-famous streamer Miss Sparksy announced 2 hours ago that she's donning a mask to become a supplicant!
idiogenitive imagine, Miss Sparksy's birth wasn't approved by the Department of Aberration Defense. But that hardly matters at this point. What sort of miracle does this live streamer plan to produce during the Phantom Moon Games? Let's switch over to her stream and see.
Yoo-hoo! And we're back from the commercial break. A big thank you to Love Insurance for being the title sponsor of today's Sparkstacular Arcadian Adventures live stream. One person, 1,000 faces. 1,000 faces, one person. Who will Sparksicle become today? Ta-da! Time for the big reveal! Everyone, follow along with Bean Sparksy of Graphia Academy as we check out how our new transfer student is settling in.
I thought she was gonna become someone.
Marge, say hi to the camera.
She has a march?
Sparksy, don't you dare mess with me.
She also dressed her.
March, am not someone you can easily push around. I'll have you know I'm the disciple of General Jing Yuan of the Luofu and General Huayan of the Xu Ming. I've undergone rigorous Xianzhou sword training. Others might fear you, but I sure don't.
Also, you have Evernight sleeping inside of you.
Marge seems quite worked up. Is it because she's a bit nervous about her first live interview? All right then. Now, let me interview my colleague, Mr. Yang.
But he doesn't have a voice. Hello, everyone. I'm Walt Yang, a history teacher at the blah 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 blah. Most popular merit teacher, and blah blah blah.
All right, that wraps up our interview for now. Let me give you all.
I'm so upset that
our next live stream.
he doesn't have a voice.
Thank
I
you
miss
all
Walt's
for your
voice.
wholehearted
I know they're
support.
looking for a new one, but
Sparksicle will work hard to
I miss
repay
it.
your kindness. In 3 hours, I'll be hosting a special
There's no
live
s-
performance. Sparksicon.
there's no saving his job, though. He did something that any company would not welcome him back for, and that is, make all this public. Also, I guess send out things from his private email that they sent him. So, yeah, he probably felt betrayed or whatever, but at the same time, no company is going to allow someone to come back that's done that. So, nope, they will find a new one.
Alongside our special guests, the legendary Nameless from the Astral Express, who have carved countless legends across the cosmos. Tell your friends, your family, even your enemies. Let's set aside all grudges and meet in the stream to witness the most dazzling sparks light up Plain Arcadia.
Now, see, Miss Sparksy was just doing a program with your friend. It's fine, really. Have you seen shows like that before? You know, where celebrities go somewhere to do everyday jobs, like those reality shows where they trade places.
I like how we escaped and March is still being held hostage.
Pick Graphia Academy as a target. That school had its fair share of trouble 15 years ago, too.
This is made so much after Pelliconi, though, with the university and the school and everything. Pelliconi had this same
So
thing.
these are the nameless of the Astral Express?
That's hilarious! I heard they're supposed to be great heroes who saved other worlds. Look at them now! Switching to comedy in a heartbeat. Darn it. Soon the whole of Plain Arcadia will be saying Sparksy caught the Astral Express crew in one go and made us the butt of jokes. Her reputation would also turn into her trophy.
Oh, right. Please keep this Phantom Moon Games emergency response guide safe. Some sections in it might come in handy.
That's kind of the point. Planet Cadia is viewed as Pelcony 2.0. That's probably why they had us return to Pelcony in 3.8 to set it up as like they want people to make the link. Also, I'm sure they're well aware that every single fan of Star Rail thinks Pelcony is the best planet. Penacony. But I'm sure there's one or two that like Xanthorius, but not. I think Penacony is considered the greatest ward so far in Star Rail by the majority.
Going now. See ya.
But yeah, they made us go back to Penacony because we had good memories of it, and then linking to this planet.
Right now, you're their only hope. And that red boss lady of yours, she's here too.
Are you all right? Did you get hurt when you ran away?
She can't see Sparkle. I actually don't know if Himiko ever interacted with Sparkle.
Welt are both trapped in Graphia Academy now?
Also, I feel very strange about this. Welt is super powerful, and I've been glazing him for so long. This is Welt's second time getting trapped in like a mine thing. Now, to be fair, Welt is trapped by different mine things, okay? Sunday's mine thing, Welt would never be trapped in again, okay? His harmony thing, his tuning. But, so you can say that's different. So in that kind of sense, it makes sense. And Welt is not exposed into the HI3 universe with, like, mind control things, okay? In fact, a fan told me that HI3 has no sort of mind control in it. That's why Welt was so easily bamboozled by Sunday, is because he's never seen anything like it before. And you can say with this is the same thing, but I find this frustrating that they keep on plot devising Welt, in my opinion.
And that girl called Sparksy took the mask, too.
He is susceptible to mind games. That's one of the only easy ways to beat Welt. And you can kind of link it to Kakashi, okay? I think I made a video on this, but I think we can all agree that Welt has a lot of similarities to Kakashi. And Kakashi had a glaring weakness, too. And that was the mind games as well, with the fighting true Sharingan holders like Itachi and everything. Itachi has a harder time doing so, and it's an obvious weakness. Now, it is a weakness he does get over in the show. Itachi is not able to have his way again, but Kakashi cannot beat Itachi one-on-one because of it. So. And he has a hard time with Obito as well, and Obito allowed Kakashi to win, even though I think Kakashi could beat Obito in some circumstances. It's just Kakashi would have lost that fight, unfortunately, just because Obito has some like hacks that Kakashi does not. So, but Kakashi could win a fight with Obito given the right circumstances.
No,
especially after Kakashi becomes Hokage. Obito doesn't have a chance after that. Kakashi gets infinitely more powerful with Purple Lightning, but that's later on.
I underestimated the complexity of the situation behind these games. Coming back to my homeland was meant to be a relaxing vacation for everyone. And I also wanted you and March to experience the atmosphere of elation in this world.
Aw, Himiko's
regretting
regretting
the
it.
history of the Phantom Moon games, there have been many instances of cooperation between supplicants. But this time, forces from across the cosmos have turned this into their own high-stakes poker table. Rather than honoring the elation, these players are far more eager to savor victory for themselves, itching to knock everyone else out of the game. Sparksy is one such troublemaker.
Okay, so he is looking at Sparkle now, and I assumed that she couldn't see Sparkle because she didn't even like bat an eye at her, but now she's directly looking at her. Should we head back to school now? We can't let her get away with this.
It's dangerous to rush back to school on courage alone when we don't know.
I'm just wondering, and I didn't know if she was invisible or not, because the thing about it is Himiko made no eyebrow, and it's not like we're best friends with Sparkle. Now, we are going to get closer to Sparkle in this. There's no doubt about this. But it's just, the last time we saw Sparkle, right, was during the Canon, Saber, and Archer collaboration, which we were friends enough with, but Himiko didn't talk to her. I mean, the last time that's canon with Himiko interacting with Sparkle, as far as I know, would be the bombs on the boat that, could kill everybody. But I'm sure that the main character has talked to Himiko several times, and that Sparkle, she texts us all the time. She comes on to Astro Express sometimes, stuff like that. So I'm sure maybe they'll fine. We just didn't see it on screen, so.
For every supplicant, there are 3 key acts that must be completed once the Phantom Moon Games begin. The roll call, the miracle, and the promotion. Sparksy had...
Himiko won't. She threatened her later on. Himiko won't what? Maybe I misunderstood.
Has completed the roll call. She took the mask and declared her entry into the games, drawing everyone's attention to the news that the first
makes
supplicant
sense.
has appeared.
But the thing about it is, maybe Himiko will get passionate, but I assume after this word, like patch 4.7, 4.8, Himiko will be okay with Sparkle. Maybe not this patch, obviously, since you're saying that. But I'm sure Sparkle will try to trick us or do something that will betray us. I'm sure Sparkle is... We're not going to be friends through the whole thing, but I think we are going to end up as friends. My opinion.
Next, she must strive to make a miracle happen. Bear the people's wishes and answer with a great feat. If I'm not mistaken, Sparksy is waiting for us to walk right into her trap. For her, there couldn't be a better opponent than the Astral Express for this first battle between supplicants. What could be more earth-shattering than defeating a renowned cosmic hero on a battlefield of her own meticulous design?
That's almost cheating.
So here's the question, Sparkle. Based on what you know about this imposter, what's her real agenda for...
I haven't got to the part where we save Sparkle, but I did see the scene where she's strapped to the table, and I didn't see what happened or why she was strapped to the table, but it looked like she was begging for mercy for us. So I had no idea Sparkle could even be put in that position. Now, Sparkle is not the most powerfulest being on the planet or anything, but she is powerful and tricky. And for someone to totally overpower her is... I'm waiting to see what kind of lore implications this is. Remember, Sparkle went head-to-head with Vita, and even though Vita would have won, in my opinion, Sparkle did last a long time. Even though she did sneak attacks, Sparkle always sneaks attacks.
Joining the games.
And she did pick a fight with Acheron one time, which Sparkle would have got destroyed.
So here's the question, Sparkle. Based on what you know about this imposter, what's her real agenda for joining the games? Simply
she is tricky, yeah. I would say mostly tricky, but she
won't be enough. What kind of world-shaking miracle is she after?
I would say that she is on a higher power scale to a lot of people we've seen, like higher tier, but not on the highest tier, not on the second highest tier, but she does have some crazy powers that could just totally win her fights. Interesting. Well, we'll see how that happens. But if the doctor's not powerful, I'm gonna be she must have been tricked or something. I don't know.
Sure, she's a fake. But
It would take a higher tier warrior to totally to not only capture Sparkle alive, right? Because it's easier to kill someone than it is to capture them alive in anime logic, okay? In order to capture someone, you need to like really dominate them on the battlefield. So that's what my opinion would be for Sparkle, because she's so tricky, right? You would have to just demolish her, like she just doesn't have a chance. And that's harder to do. So, like I said, Sparkle's not the most powerfulest or anything, but Sparkle is way above average on power, and she is like she would be impossible to catch by the IPC unless the IPC set a trap for her and Sparkle was stupid enough to walk into the trap. But like officers going after her is something, she would just get away.
Sparkle. Guessing won't get us far. If you ask me, we should check out the tavern. Might find some leads there.
By the way, Sparkle is wanted for crimes in Panacone, and she walks around Panacone like she is the master of the place. So, and she was able to outwit, but she was able to how should I put it? Black Swan is a powerhouse, and Black Swan could not capture Sparkle. So it would have to be someone that's stronger than Black Swan, who is one of the strongest memo keepers ever. But Black Swan is weaker than Evernight, because Evernight has like the demigod power of time and stuff like that. But at the same time, she is weaker than Evernight, and Evernight totally manhandled Black Swan. So Evernight could probably take out Sparkle if she wanted. And I think Evernight is as tricky as Sparkle. Like, she would be able to counter her tricks. You mean your tavern? What kind of place?
The Masked Fool's headquarters. The World's End Tavern.
That's right. How could we pull off something this insane without Miss Sparkle's prized collection I've been hoarding all these years? That imposter must have known this well. Before this operation, she definitely went to the tavern, using my name. Most fools can't tell the difference between me and that imposter. Or maybe they just don't care. But if we can find out who I talked to, and which treasures I stole from my collection of items, we'll naturally figure out what that imposter is up to.
That's a good plan, but I can't let you act alone. Can you take both of us into the tavern?
Take this business card. The address of the tavern is printed on it. However, you'll have to find your own way to the tavern. That's been the rule since it was established, and there's nothing I can do about it. Since there's still time, I'll head out first. You two can come over when you're ready.
Yeah, so she got caught by NPC, but that doesn't mean the NPC's stronger than her. He could have, like, whipped out a rag while she wasn't looking and, like, got her. I don't know. Can Sparkle be trusted? Watch Mr. Yang.
Relax. To step into the Elation's right, what you need the most...
I should have pressed if Sparkle could, I should have asked if Sparkle could have, I felt like this is what I would say, but I would have wanted to know more about Sparkle, but that's okay.
Dance to your enemy's tune. Find your own rhythm. Now it's our turn to set the steps. Dovebrook District. It's been a while since I've been home. Perfect timing. Don Hung and Sunday have made some new discoveries. I asked them to meet up with us later. Don't get your hopes up too high. Looks like this vacation trip has gone right back to our usual trouble magnet mode.
Now this is the kind of vacation the Nameless just has to savor.
Well, like I said, she can't overpower Sparkle, so she must have did something tricky. That's my only point. Sparkle does have power, and she's above average by far, not even a little. She went toe-to-toe with Vita. Like, she has respect for Sampo, which I do believe Sampo is stronger than Sparkle, or at least was when he was working. But, Sparkle has shown time and time again that she can beat a lot of powerful people, including, like, I bet she could not beat Black Swan, but I bet they could go head-to-head, and it would take hours before she would run away or something, okay? So, and Black Swan is the strongest memo keeper we've met. Like I said, Black Swan gets beaten by Evernight, not even a contest. So, I feel like Sparkle and Black Swan scale together really, really well. With Black Swan having the edge.
This plaza wasn't designed. If I were the designer,
I don't know why half of your messages. I have no restrictions on you, of course. Maybe YouTube doesn't like your words. I have no idea. I guess we'll go back to Sparkle. Now that we're out of school. I was only using Firefly, but I love Firefly, but we were in school and she has a school uniform, so you know. Let's go. It's words like this I wish I could jump in this game. What have I said? What do you mean? I have no idea. Like I said, I have no restrictions on you whatsoever. So YouTube is restricting you somehow, and I don't know why. Like, out of the 10 messages were completely fine.
Fame isn't exactly good news for the Nameless.
Fame's not good for the Nameless. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe there's like one word you're typing and YouTube doesn't like it for some reason.
We're almost at Dovebrook District.
Oh, I think we've been here. We've been here as Tengoon. Tengoon started out here. I remember this place.
District. Is this really where Himiko lived back then?
It's been 15 years since I've been back.
I don't know, maybe typing too fast? I have no idea. I don't watch anyone stream, I only stream, so I don't know if there's like some kind of typing restrictions, but then it would have stopped Ryan too, so I have no idea. Maybe you're pressing the cancel button instead of the accept button when you type? I have no idea. Alright.
I wonder what's become of these houses now. If they're being rented out, or if they've been sold off already. Perhaps they've become like the Graffia family. Nothing but empty shells of their former glory. Let's go. Stay safe on the road.
Oops.
Blazing hot, fiery strong, insanely spicy. Can you really handle the heat?
This place seems to have changed a lot.
Holy for holy!
Oh, it was a fight. I didn't even realize. Too bad we lost the conversation, because I was all like, maybe I'll get something if I kick it. Why would I do that? I don't even know why I did that.
Let's play. Can you find the answer? My fire until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
必ずや勝利をストライクへ指示待った前この明かりは欲しいエクスファイバー
Done.
That's what I call a good day.
This is where Silverwolf went to.
Rest assured, I haven't forgotten a single thing about the compensation.
Well, like I said, I just don't know, buddy.
Outside the magazine's office just to make amends? Furbo absurdo. And you are?
Would you mind coming into our magazine office to talk? Let's discuss compensation, shall we?
Is he going to tell us about
It
Silverwolf?
looks like the magazine publisher has taken over this entire building. Strictly speaking, the entire street where this building stands belongs to my family's estate. It's said that, in their heyday, the Graphia family owned property all across...
So she's part of the Graphia family.
But by my generation, very little was left. When my journey reaches its end, will anyone in this world be able to inherit anything from me? Sorry. I made things a bit too heavy there. Come, let's go inside the magazine office and see what this little Furbo is up to.
Oh, it's a crime things. Okay. Oh, I wanted to go in that thing.
I brought quite an impressive creditor to visit you.
Beep beep. Debt collector signal detected. I'm out of here.
Don't run! It's the Great Raccoon from the Astral Express! Furbos and raccoons. We're all one big family.
Beep boop. Family or not, you're all just here to collect debts, aren't you?
Great Raccoon, that jerk of a company president ditched everyone to dodge the debts. We brothers haven't gotten paid in months. As you can see from our sorry state, even if you sold us all for Furbo Hot Pot, you wouldn't get much money back. But I've got a plan. We can work together for some mutual Raccoon Furbo benefits. After all, Furbobo Weekly does have quite a readership.
Never mind. What on earth was that
In
delay?
all of Plain Arcadia is the arrival of the Astral Express.
I have no idea. It sounds like your messages will be coming through little by little.
Bobo Weekly can go full throttle for you, becoming the Express's exclusive media outlet, churning out a string of hot scoops. In no time, Bobo Weekly will be the #1 gossip magazine. We won't have to worry about our salaries, and Great Raccoon won't have to worry about compensation. No way! As your devoted fans, me and my bros sincerely want to compensate you handsomely for your emotional distress.
A magazine publisher? Now that is interesting. These Furbos may be crafty and full of tricks, but they can definitely help us out. A media outlet working for you, and a network of informants who can run around everywhere?
That's
Having a logistics
BS.
team like that during the fantasy.
Yeah, I have no
games will
idea.
come with many
Maybe
perks.
YouTube's having trouble today.
And best of all, they're free.
Everything looks okay on my end, though. So, I'm not sure. Alright.
Being a company president is actually super easy. Just follow me.
This is a long patch, though. I do gotta give them credit. I want to go in here and do this, so. They definitely, for the extra time we spent waiting for this. Oh, it's just this. Okay. I don't think, yeah, this is just, we've already done this with Silver Wolf. But yeah, I think they gave us a lot for spending extra time, you know, taking all the Japanese out of this place and changing the name. That's cool. I wonder if we go to Edo Star next time, though. No. They have an extra planet to do something with now. They did go down for 2 hours yesterday? I had no idea. I took the day off, so I actually had no idea YouTube went down at all. But yeah, no, that's probably part of it, for sure. I watched Veronica Mars all day, and, Classroom with Elite. Okay, so we have this little mini game. Why not? Why am I giving up for this? Like, I'm sure I'm giving up something for this. I can like, and can I comment? Doesn't look like I can comment, but I can like. That's so weird. Creepy. I love the PFP from this mini that I would use all the time. Yep. Yeah, I'll probably do this too. This looks like a fun time. For Blitzer. Get it? It's just like, man, what was that reporter named? Trailblitzer, Wolf Blitzer. That's who he was. I haven't seen Wolf Blitzer in a while. I wonder if he still works on TV. Should Google that. I just muted them again. He called me the Great Raccoon too. Hey, look, there's Stella Jades attached to this, so we will be doing
That's all
this.
it takes? Okay, from now on, I'm your new company president.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Great Raccoon is our new company president! Huh. Whatever whatever mission you assign, we brothers will get it done for you. Anything else you'd like us to do?
And the forced dilation cone that I fived before I came to Planet Acadia. Okay.
Boss, you don't like Verbobo gossip? What name would you prefer then?
Death Notes. It's after. I love it when they include anime, and Star Rail has done that quite a bit. We're gonna do Death Notes.
Ugh, my heart just skipped a beat. But that's okay.
Get it? Because there's an anime named Death Note. So that's why they have that in there.
In return, make sure you create some big news stories. Oh, and that journalist Verbo who wrote that slander about you, HR will fire him. We don't
Sounds
need
good.
an employee around here who's got beef with the company president. I heard a supplicant has appeared at Graphia Academy. Should we have him take some pictures there for you? No problem. I'll arrange it right away. This Verbo will issue the order. Stay.
Looks like you're already getting into the groove of being a company president. We're pretty much done here, and Don Hung and Sunday should be arriving soon as well. I'll just have them meet us here at the publishing house.
Miss Himiko, we're here.
Slower than expected, huh? Looks like you had quite a harvest.
That's, difficult to say.
Ah, Miss Himiko. And
Yay,
Benefactor is here
Tangoon.
too.
Benefactor.
It's been a while.
I love how she says
I've missed you all
benefactor.
dearly.
In fact, we're gonna listen to it again.
Miss Himiko. And Benefactor is here too.
Ah,
Miss
good memories, guys.
Are you representing the Xianzhou on this diplomatic mission to Planar?
I love the anime smiley face right here
This
too.
is a matter of great importance. A humble girl like me doesn't have that kind of standing. I'm just tagging along with General Yao Guang of the Yuchui to help out with odd jobs. I happened to run into these two on the way.
The seer strategist. What happened on this journey?
Sorry, there was a bit of a hiccup. I accidentally put on a mask of elation. Now I'm a supplicant in the Phantom Moon Games.
Well, that's quite unexpected.
To be fair, a lot of people still in game call it Tangoon. It's not. It's like she has that F name now or whatever her name is, but only a few people. So some people call her the new name, and some people call her the old name. But she's actually both of them. Like so. The thing is, she still goes by both names. People inside the game has called her both names.
I know the Express has been
In this patch, by the way. In this patch.
seeking to join the Phantom Moon Games, and I've been quite curious about that. Sorry. Did I make things more complicated than they needed to be?
No need to apologize, Sunday. You are a companion of the Trailblaze. No nameless would ever stop a companion from finding their own path.
Many thanks.
But wait, did you just say accidentally?
It's a long story. I'm afraid we'll have to wait for General Yao Guang to explain it herself.
He didn't put it on it. She put it on him.
Just now, but
She was aiming for Don Han, and Don Han moved out of the way, and she's all like, yep, that was supposed to happen.
somehow disappeared without a trace.
Madame Yao is always like this. She probably disappeared suddenly to deal with something urgent.
This seer strategist is just as elusive as the rumors say.
No need. I wouldn't dare impose. The tides of fate shifted. I had to delay my steps to arrive at the proper time. I asked for your understanding. Oh my. Counting me, we make exactly 6. Let me do some calculations. Your fortune in the coming days looks grim. You'd better watch out. Wheel. Makes sense. You got what you wanted today. The fates spell danger. This matter is most likely connected to that blade. Ah, the little fox's misfortune has overflowed into good luck. She's blessed with constant good fortune, a true harbinger of prosperity. Huh. That's weird. I can't see yours. So, you're that trailblazer.
You can say he has a flexes of chicken wing, but you gotta remember he's not trained like Don Han, and also he secretly wanted it. Like, he's admitted it. So there was a part of him that was not willing to move. And when you have a part of you, and I've had this happen to me before, actually, it's a weird phenomenon where you have every intention to do something, but part of you doesn't do something, and then you wait too long, and it happens, whether you really wanted it or not, because part of you was conflicted. And that's what happened to him. It's not that he couldn't dodge it, it's that part of him was conflicted and didn't dodge it.
Blazer Fushuan mentioned.
Your reputation precedes you, seer strategist. I'm Himeko, navigator of the Astral Express. Whatever's on your mind, you can discuss it with me.
My sincerest apologies. When a diviner encounters someone
Sorry, I
whose
hit my
fate
mic.
is unfathomable, we can't help but feel 3 parts excited, 3 parts flustered, 3 parts curious, and 1 part awestruck.
What do you mean by unfathomable?
My eye of Ishvara can scan the aura of fortune surrounding each of you.
Except for the
manifesting as
Trailblazer.
wheel or woe signs above your foreheads. I'd like to divine your fortunes as a welcome gift. However, this person really surprised me. I can't see anything from her at all. Are you really free to try any choice? To do anything you want? Does an Ishvara like you actually exist in this world? You mean you've witnessed the existence of Terminus? But that doesn't mean your life has entered the finality, does it?
What do you think this means, General?
As an Ishvara, their mere presence in the playfield creates a variable in the game. It's both a blessing and a curse. As I said before, the weal and woe of us 6 align with the 6 lines of divination. If she represents woe, then the hexagram falls to water, where dangers lurk above and below, spelling doom. If she brings weal, then the hexagram shifts between wind and water, presenting a great opportunity to strike. Auspicious.
So, the fate of our journey in plain Arcadia rests on her decision.
Like it always does. Like it always does. We are not surprised by this. And I say we, air quotes, you can't see them. But yes, this is not a surprise for anyone that's played Star Rail to get to this point. No, I'm not explaining it just for you, Topside. I'm also explaining it for anyone that's watching and not typing on the other platforms, and also for the rewatchability of this as well. So yeah, I'm kind of doing some showmanship, not just for you, but you know, I can do it for you anyway. We are deciding the factor always. Yep. That's way too much responsibility for me to handle. What should I do?
It's not as mystical as it sounds. While an Ishvara has far greater freedom of choice than ordinary people, they're still caught in the currents of fate. I just want to remind you to choose wisely.
Back to business. I take it you're not just here to read our fortunes?
I am here to greet everyone. To apologize to the Express Navigator for my previous indiscretions, and to borrow someone from you.
Borrow? Sunday?
Miss Himeko, now you understand how I ended up wearing this mask.
I get it. She says she wants to borrow you for an operation. I want to hear your thoughts. If you're not comfortable refusing, I can speak up for you.
Oh, you two. No need for whispers. I can hear you loud and clear.
How did you... Well, since the General heard us, would you mind telling us your reasons for doing this?
I'm collecting variables. During this journey, I'll be acting as unpredictably and irrationally as possible. Don't be surprised. Some Arbiter Generals excel in battle with their wit and valor. Others master the art of forging weapons, and some guard the netherworld with their lives. I, however, fight for the Alliance by calculating and manipulating fate itself, peeking into the future.
If you played World of Warcraft for the Alliance.
I'm here to discuss matters regarding the Anti-Destruction Alliance. And then I'll head to Astropolis for the vote. That's the real business. But according to the divination, this Arcadian world faces an extraordinary danger. When a bird's nest falls, no egg will remain unbroken.
Are you saying we'll all perish along with plain Arcadia? What's going on here?
Intel indicates that a serious Xianzhou criminal is attempting to join the Phantom Moon Games. This individual has been infected by the flesh of Shuhu, the emanator of the abundance, and is extremely dangerous. According to my interpretation, his long-suppressed violent nature will eventually become uncontrollable, bringing catastrophic disaster to everyone.
There's no way he could do that.
That's the divination's answer. Rather than asking whether he could, we should ask, how would he do it? My divination shows dragons clash in the wilderness. Their ichor dark and yellow. While the term dragon clash could simply mean fierce battle, could it be foreshadowing a great calamity from your conflict with Blade? Perhaps this prophecy has other interpretations. But with my limited intel right now, I have to prioritize Blade, this most volatile and dangerous factor.
I've heard that different interpretations of prophecies can lead to completely opposite outcomes. Until things become clearer, it's better to reserve judgment.
Let's put that aside for now. In any case, I've brought along a creation forged by Blade himself. If things get out of hand, it might temporarily restore his sanity, giving us a brief chance at victory.
What is it?
I'm sorry, but fate has shifted once again. I must take my leave. To put everyone on the Express at ease, I solemnly swear that Mr. Sunday won't be obligated to do anything for the Xianzhou. On the contrary, our delegation will give him every ounce of aid within our power.
What did you say, General?
Aid within our power? She's gone.
Himiko made like cartoon eyes right there.
That was quick. Madame Miao must be really busy.
Has she vanished into thin air like this before?
Yes. I don't know the details myself. With Madame Miao, it often happens and no one knows when she'll return. She doesn't do it on purpose. Allow me to apologize.
Okay, she's becoming a little bit cooler in my book.
At least we know what the Xianzhou is up to. Right now, 2 companions from the Express are still trapped somewhere. She and I must head to the tavern to uncover some clues.
If Miss Himiko needs my help, please don't hesitate to ask.
Are March and Mr. Yang in trouble? I'll go with you.
No, you and Sunday will act together with the Seer strategist. We're not at the point where we need to call in reinforcements yet. The situation with Blade is unusual. That Seer strategist's concerns aren't just baseless worries. I don't want to see the Phantom Moon Games bring catastrophe to my homeland. So this is also my request. To put it in the General's words, please do your best to introduce new variables.
Something to note. Explain what happens with Sunday Harmony powers and Sparksy. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to the explanation. So there's so many people to talk to. I have to talk to all these people. Alright. And they're all gonna be
I
videos?
understand Miss Himiko's intentions. I'll leave March and Mr. Yang in your care. Blade's appearance means the Stellaron hunters are also on the move in this world.
Yep.
From everything we've seen,
Stellaron Hunters are
this
one
mission
of the
to Planet
coolest
Arcadia is of
organizations.
the utmost importance.
Too bad it's not
I
Firefly
accompany General Yao Guang to uncover the Stellaron hunters' schemes.
and Kafka.
Whatever happens this time,
But Silver Wolf and Blade's still good.
hope
So.
it won't put any of you in danger. I'll do my best to make sure of that.
Maybe the other two will come later too. So.
What? Those two are trapped in the school, forced to become a student and teacher? And the security officers are turning a blind eye to all this? Though March and Mr. Yang don't seem in mortal danger for now, who knows what Sparksy is plotting. The longer we delay, the worse it could get. Better to rescue them as soon as possible. The Phantom Moon Games. What a bizarre ceremony. What does this type of elation really mean for the people of this place? Why would AHA promote such a game?
Give me a second. I'm gonna use the restroom. Alright, we are back.
Whatever happens, keep me posted on how things go.
Great stuff. Okay. Alright, so we have some more people.
Greetings, Benefactor. It's been many days since we met in Penacony, and I've been thinking of you day and night.
Have you? We're not callous, so don't do that. See, look, I was right. It has her name right here. See? Her name's here. They call her both names in the game.
Though my skills are meager, Madame Yao praised my resolve to kill my enemies, saying that was just the variable she sought. That's why she assigned me to temporarily serve under her command for this expedition. And look at that. It's brought us back together again. What fortune. I wished I could travel with you longer back in Penacony, Benefactor. After all, I've yet to reclaim the opportunities Phantilia stole from me.
You've also become more powerful, and you seem to be doing okay, so.
Hard to say. Like the divinations she casts, she's a riddle shrouded in fog. Apart from the ever-absent Patina Justice,
Something to know. Okay, we already looked at that. Okay, let's see.
she's
Justice, she's likely most mysterious of the Arbiter Generals. Okay, so she's the most mysterious one.
I'm sure there's no mortal danger.
Teehee.
Please forgive my jest, Benefactor. Being around Madame Yao has gotten me into the habit of cracking jokes all the time. Her actions may seem inscrutable, but she always provides what you need ahead of time. That's why even those who grumble still carry out her orders with diligence. In truth, doesn't she seem more like a shrewd merchant than a diviner?
Yeah, sort of.
When
Sort
have
of.
any Arbiter Generals ever been ordinary?
Wait, my mouth didn't move. Okay, my mouth is moving now. I was looking at the wrong feed. I was like, wait, my mouth didn't move. Alright.
Don't go back on your word, Benefactor. We can find a local bar and share a drink while we chat. Madame Yao instructed me to meet her at our agreed spot if she disappears. It's growing late, so I'll take my leave now.
Okay, bye. Bees. Alright, we'll leave Himiko for last, because she'll probably be the most interesting. Boom.
Mask of elation can reflect the shape of one's soul. Sure. In Penacony's decorative arts, ravens often symbolize the hidden desires and whispers of humans' dreamscapes. Don't worry, I once tried to ascend to godhood myself. I won't be dazzled by the honor of an audience with a deity. Taking part in this grand event is also about gaining a deeper understanding of this Arcadia. Just as one cannot miss the Charmony Festival when visiting Penacony. There's no rule saying that supplicants of the Phantasmoon Games have to fight each other, right?
I have no idea.
On the contrary, for the elation, shouldn't laughter be a resonance that comes from within each other's hearts? After putting it on, I seem to hear curious voices. The mask whispers to me, urging me to show my elation to the god, to create miracles that will make the people of the Arcadia laugh with joy. That's a good one. When that general, Yao Guang, shows up again, I should discuss our collaboration plans with her. Good luck.
Okay, okie dokie. Just Himiko.
The IPC, Masked Fools, a Cienjo General, the Stellaron Hunters,
and the Nameless. Some came for the Alliance. Some for the Eon's game. Whatever their reasons, a storm is brewing in the skies over this world.
Correct.
At least we got some good news. Sunday has joined the Phantasmoon Games. He can help us in our showdown against Sparksy. Let's rendezvous with Sparkle at the tavern. We must uncover why Sparksy entered the Phantasmoon Games, and what sort of Sparksicon she's got planned for Graphia Academy. When I was little, I heard a few urban legends. They say the entrance to the tavern exists behind every single door in this land. But those who aren't invited, or haven't found their destined path, can never step inside. This time, we already have the Fool's invitation in hand. As for the key to open the door, there's a silly rhyme on the back of the business card. For revelry and drinks galore, no need to search from door to door. Heed the fool's riddle with care to find the key that leads you there. So, about the fool's riddle, got any leads?
Whether they look up or down, the moon that humanity gazes upon in the sky is always the same Phantas moon.
Looking up makes sense, but looking down? How exactly do you gaze at the sky? Oh, it seems fate ties you to the tavern. I get it now. The answer is Dovebrook.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I actually got that. That's why I chose that. But I was like, I didn't know they were gonna spell it out for us right there. I get it.
Many generations ago, the Dovebrook was already a river flowing with countless legends. It's no surprise the door to the tavern lies hidden among them.
I think we found it one time by accident, to tell you the truth, when we were running around. I think it's the place...
Legend has it that the master painter Graphia once drew water from the Dovebrook to wash her paintbrushes.
We're gonna wait till she talks. We
Many
don't want to
later
miss anything.
artists followed suit. Hence its other name, the Painter's Stream.
Okay. Why did it activate? I've been here before.
Looking at Dovebrook's scenery.
Maybe it...
Memories from my student days just come flooding back.
Yeah. Himiko's student days.
They're not exactly interesting memories. Back then, Dovebrook District was teeming with gangs. There were hooligans running around everywhere. And some really loved messing with the students. I was taller than my peers, and happened to be training in martial arts. To stand up for my juniors, I would occasionally get into scraps with the thugs on the streets. The people who fell into the Dovebrook River would cover the surface like bean sprouts in noodle soup.
Interesting.
It all feels like it was just yesterday. Sometimes the thugs fell in. Other times, I took the plunge myself. Back then, I was a bundle of restless energy. The teachers always said I was like a wind-up toy that never stopped banging its drums and cymbals. stirring up a commotion wherever I went. In the blink of an eye, 15 years have passed. Hard to believe someone as reckless and willful as me became the navigator of the Astral Express.
Well, you fixed up the
Now's
train,
not
of
the
course
time
you
to
did.
wax sentimental. We've reached the banks of the Dovebrook. So, where's the tavern entrance hidden?
What are they doing here? Like, what is this? What is this? It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in this game.
Under Sinwish Syndicate requisition. Looks like we'll have to find another way across.
I think that's the one we took last time we were here.
According to the business card, the tavern is near the Sinwish Syndicate headquarters.
Can I go into water? It looks like I
Let's check
can.
the other side of the river.
Okay, so I can. I don't think it matters where I go. We might as well just jump here. Oh, there was coins there. Is there coins down here? Yep. Oh, look at that. There's stuff in the walls. I was like, why would they put water when it's just, like, these are easy jumps? Normally they would put stuff like this in video games to, like, they assume that you could mess up it. There's no arrow on this one. But that wasn't the case. The jumps were so easy that I was all like, there has to be a separate reason why. Well, we made it.
Hey, folks! Have y'all heard the joke about the Dovebrook? One day, a criminal escaped from prison. He ran for his life, but just when freedom seemed within reach, the Dovebrook blocked his path. With his pursuers closing in, the man prayed to the river. I am hammered by the law, stained with filth. Oh, pure flowing waters, please do not swallow me. The voice from the Dovebrook replied, there's a pedestal of light upon the water. Step on it and you can cross. The criminal wept. What pedestal of light? It's only the moon mirrored on the water, an image that shatters at a touch. If I step on it, I'll fall in and drown. Guess how the Dovebrook answered him. The Dovebrook said, you're not hammered at all. Otherwise, how could you still tell the moon from a pedestal?
Nice.
It's fine. You don't have to buy me a drink as long as I can make you laugh.
That joke sounds like a hint. Could he be a fool from the tavern?
Yeah.
Maybe if we find the fragile moon he mentioned, we'll find the way into the tavern.
The moon's reflection. Hey, folks! Have y'all heard? One day, with his pursuers closing in, the man prayed to the river. I am hammered by the law, stained with filth. The voice from the Dovebrook replied, there's a pedestal. Criminal wept. What pedestal of light? It's... the Dovebrook said, you're not hammered at all. Otherwise, how could... It's fine. You don't have to buy me a drink.
That jokes. Maybe if we find the fragile...
Yep. There's no reason to see the other options I was just seeing.
Sparkle's riddle says this. Whether looking up or down, they all see the same Phantom Moon when gazing at the sky.
Like the water?
We've gazed at the sky already, so next...
The water?
From this angle, the moon's reflection is right here. It does look strange in the water. If what the card says is true, and the Fool's Riddle is the key to entering the tavern, then this moon must be the door lock. Come on, let's take a closer look at this strange moon. Keep going. Chase that moon's reflection.
They are trying some new things. I do like the new things that they're trying for this.
Looks like the fools are guarding the moon's shadow tight. Find the switch, shatter the moon lock, and we're one step closer to the tavern.
Oop.
Let's try again. Something's back there. Is that a key?
Just wanted to make sure we didn't miss anything.
The moon is about to break. Let's try again. The key has dissolved into the water. The water's surface is about to change. Look, the tavern's shadow has appeared.
Interesting. I like that. But we weren't done exploring. Oh, it's right there, and there was nothing really left. Okay. Yeah, without that construction, it's not really much of a place. Okay. There's a raccoon thing here. Why? Okay, we'll worry about that later. Hey, finally a 5. Okay, that's fine. Don't care. So we do have to get to the other side again, and I think they're gonna make us go. Which is fine, there's treasure chests and everything here.
If we follow this path ahead, we should reach the tavern.
I'm always looking for stuff. Okay. What's with the cats? Oh my goodness.
Watch out! I almost forgot. You're a full-fledged trailblazer now.
Oh, Himiko recognized that we're all grown up now.
Welcome.
So this is the World's End Tavern.
No. Allow me to correct you. If you think this is all there is to the tavern, you're sorely mistaken. Like a single grape on a great bunch, this is just the part where the tavern connects to this world.
Sorry, but this looks like a regular lounge.
The so-called plain Arcadia isn't really an Arcadia either, but who's complaining? Life goes on, doesn't it?
Interesting.
If you're looking for something that's true to its name, take a ride on the Astral Express. Funny thing is, it's literally a train. You know? It's got a single trace of astronautical engineering on it. Wait, you two are navigator of the Astral Express and the raccoon on board, right? I've seen you in the news. Friends, a big shot is here. A real knee slapper incoming.
Really? From the Express?
You're not so freaking way enthusiast, are you?
Express folks come to the tavern too?
Do they even have the sense of...
Sorry, sole of my foot. I'll never wash it again.
Everyone, curb your curiosity. These two are my guests. Even the most mischievous among you should know when to stop and mind your manners.
Oh, well, if it isn't Little Sparkle. We've all heard your joke. Take the mask from a masked fool, and what's left but a fool?
Oh my! Wouldn't a masked fool be better off without the fool? An empty mask sounds even better, no? Alive-ish. It depends on how you define alive.
Dang.
Most fools won't even admit they're alive. So he isn't exactly dead either. Alright. Now I can finally entertain my guests without interruptions. You two, this way. Let's talk about the imposter.
The man's wary gaze sizes up the young person before him for a moment. He offers a slight nod in greeting. Your curious gaze circles him. Is that thing by his side talking?
He's not mine. His freedom belongs to himself.
Kid, I believe you're confusing me with some other primate.
We definitely are.
Sorry, my mistake.
Okay, so I did have something come up, so we will finish this tomorrow. Alright, well, thank you for everyone who's watched and everyone who will watch in the future. Greatly appreciate you.